A while back, I became aware of a YouTuber, nothing more, going around claiming that he is a mangaka, someone who creates manga. That's been his thing. Like, I keep seeing all these really weird YouTube videos in my feed, like, trying to talk about, like, oh, the manga creation progress. Oh, look at my manga. Oh, I'm a best-selling author and a mangaka. I'm a Westerner, but I'm totally a mangaka. And I was clicking on these videos, which is probably why they kept popping up in my feed, and I kept noticing like these reoccurring trends of like not talking about the art itself, but focusing on the race of the creator, like the ethnicity of the creator, the nationality of the creator, a Westerner. And like as I was watching this, I came to this very startling realization, something that like I've never really thought about before, something that I've only just really started passionately believing in as a someone who hasn't really who's only just now gotten into manga, like in the past year or so. Right, December 27th, 2019, if I remember correctly, when I first read Uzumaki and became a big fan. Westerners cannot be mangaka. Westerners cannot create manga. Just like how Western animators can't create anime, Western cartoonists can't call themselves mangaka. It is a very simple concept to grasp. It's in the very definition of manga. It is comics exclusively developed in Japan, right? You can Google it. You can look up the definition. I did. Like that is the literal definition of manga. Manga comes from a specific part of the world. It's not an art style. It's not a specific medium. Like you can't just be an American and call yourself a manga creator. Like for the same reason you can't call Avatar an anime, right? Like Westerners aren't Japanese, and you have to distinguish between these styles, right? But this guy, I really don't want to say his name on stream, on in a video because I don't want to give him attention. But this guy, the reason he's doing this, the reason that he's trying to present himself as a manga creator is in a desperate attempt to make himself relevant in the comic sphere, right? Like he's desperately trying to make his like really shitty web comics like a real thing, and he's trying to do that by presenting himself as a mangaka, someone with like real talent and credibility. Which is not the case at all. Like manga isn't superior to Western comics because manga is inherently superior. It's superior because like the artists have a higher degree of standards as to who they allow in their industry, and a big part of that is keeping out opportunistic retards like you from coming in and trying to say that you're someone who can compete on the same level as them, that you create the same media as they do. It was really embarrassing. It's a really pathetic display, especially since he tries to call himself like a best-selling author, which was like one of the most laughable things. Hey, buddy, I've looked at your books on Amazon. There's nothing special. Like, they're nothing special. I wouldn't buy them. Okay, so you can prattle on about like how you're totally like a Western mangaka all you want. It's never going to happen. Like you can race bait as many SJWs as you like. You're never going to be a manga creator. You're never going to be considered one. It's not a field that you're ever going to be part of. Not only were you not born in the right part of the world, you simply do not have the talent.